The future, whether near or distant, refers to a time that is still to come, spanning from the present moment to thousands of years or even to the end of time. In the 32nd century of Star Trek Discovery, numerous societies, including Earth, Navarre, and Trill, have seceded following the burn, but have subsequently reunited with the Federation by 3190. The Federation and Starfleet now operate as a single entity. In this video, you'll see some of the most iconic starships in the franchise, and we'll organize them based on their overall length. Our first entry, USS Voyager NCC 74656J. In the 3180s, the USS Voyager NCC 74656J served as a 32nd century Federation starship, specifically an Intrepid-class vessel of the Janeway subclass within Starfleet. It measured 343 meters in length and could reach a maximum warp speed of 9.975, equivalent to 5,126 times the speed of light. In the series Star Trek Discovery, a schematic representation of Voyager J was displayed on a bridge computer screen by the downtime crew. Number 2, we have USS Le Session NCC 325060. The Le Session, a scout ship from the 32nd century, was part of the Mars-class fleet. It was stationed at the Hidden Federation Headquarters Space Station and measured approximately 357 meters in length. The primary hull had a diamond shape, and it is equipped with chevron-shaped nacelles that were detached and positioned to the lower port and starboard. When viewed from specific angles, the overall hull shape had a resemblance to a bug. Number 3, USS Drelhos. The Drelhos was an engineering vessel that served during the 3180s. It measured around 654 meters in length and had a horizontally aligned structure with 4 warp nacelles, located on the upper section of the hull, and the other 4 protrusions on the lower section. Like the USS Le Session, the ship was operated from the Hidden Federation Headquarters Space Station. In the year 3189, when the time-displaced 23rd century starship USS Discovery reported for duty at Federation HQ, the Drelhos flew over the space station. 4. USS Cury. The USS Cury, an iconic Marian-class starship, had a length of approximately 777 meters and showcased an arrow-shaped hull along with 4 hovering nacelles. In the 34th episode of Star Trek Discovery, when the 23rd century starship USS Discovery, displaced in time, arrived for duty at Federation HQ in the year 3189, the contemporary Cury was among the ships located within the distortion field. Next, USS Credence. In the 3rd episode of Season 4 of Discovery, this vessel was featured as a dilithium cargo transporter to a planet allied with the Federation. The Romulans stole the cargo, resulting in the death of the first officer of the Credence. This particular class of ship was approximately 860 meters in length and was equipped with 6 warp nacelles. During the dark matter anomaly threat to Earth later that year, the Credence took part in the evacuation operations. It successfully carried out its evacuation orders and left before the Starfleet position became unsustainable. Number 6, USS Anan. The ship's design was a massive wedding ring with no diamond, and its nacelle served as a holder for the diamond, measuring over 1,042 meters and belonging to the Saturn class. When the USS Discovery, a starship from the 23rd century displaced in time, arrived at Federation HQ in 3189, Anan was docked and was passed by the older Crossfield-class science vessel. In the 34th episode, the USS Discovery crew displayed a schematic of the ship on a bridge interface. Number 7, USS Zuar. The USS Zuar, which appeared in Star Trek Discovery Season 3, was a Courage-class starship with a length of about 1,141 meters. It had a vertical hull design similar to early Nausicaan ships, but it was larger and smoother. This ship can alter its orientation, creating uncertainty about which part is the front, be it the largest section or the smaller engineering compartment. Joubert was one of the starships observed during the arrival of the time-displaced USS Discovery at Federation HQ. Number 8, we have USS Fant. The Friendship-class USS Fant was 1,188 meters long and featured small saucer with a keyhole cutout, and 2 incredibly large nacelles that are detached from the hull. In the year 3069, the Friendship class saw the loss of many of its ships to the burn. Almost all of these long and flat vessels with active warp cores were destroyed when their dilithium became inert, resulting in antimatter explosions. Number 9, USS Nog. The Eisenberg-class USS Nog had a length of 1,212 meters, and its hull bore a resemblance to either a Nike logo or a jellyfish with 2 hovering nacelles. In one of the episodes of Discovery, during the threat to Earth by the dark matter anomaly in 3190, the Nog took part in the evacuation effort. At that time, the Nog communicated that it was experiencing intense pressure from debris impacts and was not expected to endure for much longer, despite not having reached its passenger capacity. Number 10, USS Armstrong. The 32nd century starship USS Armstrong appeared in Star Trek Discovery Season 3 and belonged to the Constitution class. It measured 1,400 meters in length. It shared design elements with the NX class from the 22nd century and the Constitution class from the 23rd century. Unlike its predecessors, it lacked the neck, connecting the primary and secondary hulls. By 3069, at least 7 ships of this class had been lost to the burn. 11. USS Maei. This ringed ship belonged to the Angelo class, featured in Star Trek Discovery Season 3. Measuring 2,109 meters in diameter, the large saucer featured a central opening. Inside the ship, there was a complete rainforest biosphere, along with the surrounding body of water. Additionally, the ship's dorsal hull seemed to be made up of holographic projections, enabling the vessel to adapt to different circumstances. And number 12, we have USS Federation. The design of the Pax-class USS Federation was highly distinctive, and it had the capability to transform into a space station from the 32nd century through the 33rd century. With an estimated length of 2,800 meters, the ship's detached arms spanned approximately 2,400 meters in width and included a central trunk that could expand outward into a series of spiral arms. The USS Federation also functioned as the mobile headquarters for both the Federation and Starfleet. And with that, we've come to the end. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for new videos. See you in the next one. Take care.